Welcome back at the fair with WCNY. All right, you can see Kelly Clarkson, you can see the Fray, Motley Crue.
Yeah.
But the one that you really want to see when you get here to the fair, Bandoloni. Let's take a look.
Because whatever a spider can, spins a web any size. Get you just like flies. Look out! There goes Spider-Man.
Ted and Amy, there are many great performers as you're out amongst the fair, and I have come across one of them, Bandoloni. And what is it exactly you do?
Well, I do a one-man band show.
And how do
like the name, Bandoloni.
That's how Bandoloni.
There we go.
I see what you did there. Now, exactly how did you get started in doing a one-man band?
Well, first of all, it requires 4 years of university to do this. As I like to say, 4 years of first-year engineering. Ba-dum-tsh. But the truth is, I saw a one-man band doing this a number of years ago, and I immediately thought that I could do it a little better. This is also a culmination of two of my passions. The first one is visual art. I've got a degree in sculpture, so I build all my own equipment. And I'm also a musician, and music is the other passion. So this is the perfect combination of both visual art and music, in my opinion.
And as a one-man band, exactly what instruments do you play?
As the one-man band, I do a full drum kit with kick drum, hi-hat, tambourine, snare drum, cowbell. I also have a very whizzy, high-tech, very highly customized guitar that allows me to play bass and play rhythm guitar at the same time. It also has a banjo on board, a sitar. I have a variety of different instruments and tunings available to me as well.
And crowds, you do requests?
Excellent crowds here, I must say. They've been very responsive to my show. I don't think any folks have... I've actually been doing polls. No one has really seen anything like what I do. And I do some requests. I sort of work off of a song sheet of just over 100 songs. And I primarily work with classic material, sort of classic country, the old Johnny Cash and Hank Williams, and classic rock and roll as well.
What musicians does Bandoloni listen to when he's sitting around just waiting in between shows? Who is his influence?
Who am I inspired by? The Energizer Bunny.
You actually kind of look like him in your outfit.
Gee, thanks. All right, and on that note, I'll put on my gear and we'll do a show.
Well, that's what you get when you ask for more cowbell.
Man, that guy rocks.
That is amazing.
I think Paulie wants to be his roadie.
How can you possibly do all those different beats all together?
How can you possibly walk with all that weight on your back?
I mean, he's doing a drop. I'm amazed. I am absolutely amazed. Very cool.
Impressive.
Bandoloni, and he's performing again throughout the run of the great New York State Fair.
Yeah, look for him. You know what else you're going to see out here, Amy? Not only some of the world's biggest animals, but some of the smallest as well.
And who would we send to find that out?
Little Paulie.
Ted and Amy, they say bigger is better at the New York State Fair. Let's go check out some of the largest animals and find out. We're at the fair with Rebecca, and she owns the world's largest horse and the world's largest steer. How does one come into having both the world's largest horse and steer?
We just look to find them wherever we can. We got the steer from New Hampshire, and we got our horse out of Wisconsin.
And what kind of horse is it?
He is a Belgian. He's 6'6" to his back, and he's around 2,800 pounds.
Do you know how much like the average size Belgian horse should be?
For his breed, he's over a foot taller and probably about 1,000 pounds heavier than normal.
And how about Blackjack, the steer?
He's just bigger than normal regardless. I mean, wait till you see him. He's just, there's no explanation for him except for he's rare.
And how much food do these things go
They
through?
each get a bell of hay a day and then 25 pounds of feed a day. They drink about 25 gallons of water when it's hot.
All right, do you mind if we go in and check them out?
Maybe you can go see the horse first.
All right, thanks.
This is Hercules. He's 10 years old.
Good Lord. Has anybody ridden this thing? Is it rideable?
He doesn't really care for us to ride him, but my kids, they get on him. and he doesn't mind that. We can put him on his back, and he'll walk around with them on there. He's real friendly.
Its legs are cute. They're like...
I think his foot would be bigger than your head.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to get kicked by that thing, that's for sure. How do you get these things around?
We have a custom-made trailer that holds both of them. It's extra tall, extra wide. It has an extra axle on it. It's big enough to carry both of them so they can hold their heads up and stuff like that.
It's got kind of a Turner and Hooch drooling problem.
Yeah, big time.
Here with John P. You're the owner of the Milk Buds.
Our family owns the Milk Buds.
And what kind of horses are these?
They're basically Shetland ponies. People continually compare them to the Budweiser Clydesdales. We have a dairy farm and we prefer to promote milk. And that's why we named ours the Milk Buds.
I see you got a little baby horse here.
Yes, we make it a point to have a young foal, less than 2 months old, for each show. And this one was born 13 days ago.
Do you get a complex being next to the world's biggest horse, having these little guys?
I haven't noticed any complex, no.
Well, Ted and Amy, after seeing the world's largest horse, largest steer, and then the Milk Buds, Ted, I got one lesson for you. Size doesn't matter at the New York State Fair. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Paulie.
Yeah, real nice, you guys. How cute are they, though? Those little black and white horses, those Milk Buds, are very, very cute.
I think my old German Shepherd was about the same size.
You know, we should mention the crew here interviewed Shinedown when they were here this past weekend.
Right.
And they were so excited about seeing these horses, they left their autograph signing and specifically went over to take pictures of the biggest horse. Yes.
Isn't that wild? That's very cool.
Well, coming up next, these guys have never been interviewed during the state fair.
Which I can't believe, because this is like the first thing you see when you walk through the main gate.
That's right. We're going to talk to the State Fair 4 and hear them play next. WCNY at the fair.